Hello everybody, welcome back. Today is a very exciting day. Today is actually the 1 year anniversary of Bricksborough. It's super exciting. I've done a lot in a year, and I wanted to in this video just first start off by showing you everything I've done, and also just thank you. Show you what this current state of the city is like, and what I'm thinking for the next year, because I'm definitely not stopping here. So stick around and let's talk about what I've got in my city right now, what our plans are, and I do have a big thank you for you guys. So right now, taking a look at the city, we have the beach area, which I'm actually giving you a sneak peek of. I'm not supposed to do this, but anyways, I took apart the whole, or most of the beach, basically all the water and some of the sand, because I wasn't happy with it. It was bowing, and there were a lot of problems with it, and so I wanted to redo it. So that's what I've been doing. You can see I'm also starting construction on my new harbor area. Very exciting. Upcoming in the next video, or some sort of video soon. You'll also notice that the neighborhood is gone. We'll talk about that in a second. But moving on, we have also accomplished a new small town section. So when I first started my city, it was actually a lot smaller and it was in a bit of a different position. But since we have expanded it, and I was able to make a bigger beach, a neighborhood, a small town, which I've never had before. So in the small town, we have the bowling alley, the Quickie Mart, the custom grocery store, as well as custom gas station, and the Quickie Mart. Moving over, we have the river, and then we get into the downtown core, which is probably my favorite part, with the crown jewel of it all, the town hall. Such an amazing set. So this is what the current state is looking like right now. Moving back, we have the Central Park. Check out my latest video on that. Very exciting. And then moving over, we have the historical district with some more modular buildings, as well as the skyscraper district with the tall buildings. And then moving over right, you guys also have not seen this. This is a sneak peek. But this new section is going to be very exciting. This is going to be my new neighborhood. I'll talk about the plans for this in a future video, but I know you see that it's on wood, but the wood is not raised yet. It is going to be this tall, so it's going to be 7 bricks tall soon. Once we just add the extensions, there's a lot of work to be done in this area. I'm very excited for it. I think it's going to look awesome, but for now, it obviously doesn't look very good. This time, I'm going for more of a green neighborhood, with longer driveways. You know what I'm talking about. Just less of crammed in against the road, more yards and that kind of stuff. So that's pretty exciting. And in a future video, I'll talk about more details. Hopefully the platform will be done. I'll talk about how I'm going to transition it. It's going to be a whole thing. But this is what the current state of the city is looking like right now. Let's take one last walk through, and then we will get to talking that. So 1 year. In 1 year, I have posted a lot of videos, almost every week, I would like to think. Definitely not every week, but my goal was to do every week. And I think I did pretty good in accomplishing my goal of getting to a good subscriber count. For my first year, I am currently at the time of recording at 142 subscribers. So I think in 1 year, 142 subscribers is pretty good. And I hope that the numbers just keep climbing. So thank you to every single one of you who subscribed. Thank you to every single one of you who liked. Thank you to every single one of you who has commented. Thank you to every single one of you who has viewed my videos. It means so much to me because, like I said, starting this channel 1 year ago, I wasn't very sure how this channel would go. My city is, while it is big, and I like to think it's pretty good, I know it's a lot smaller compared to other people. So I hope that a city like this, it's less of like a bricksy or a brickcraft city, and it's more, obviously I wouldn't call this city small by any means. I mean, look at it. It's not small, but I would hope that it would give you some inspiration to start your own city. Maybe someday, or hopefully soon, I'll start doing a tips to start your first city. I think that would be pretty cool. Well, actually, let's take a walk around the other way. So stay tuned for that. But I just wanted to come on here to thank you guys and say what an amazing year it's been. And I'm so grateful for every single one of you. So, in the next year, I hope to accomplish a lot of things. And mainly that is finishing up a lot of projects. If you have watched this channel for a year now, you will probably get the sense that I am a procrastinator and I like to do a million things at once. So I always have a ton of ongoing projects. One prime example is the Central Park. Finally, I just finished this. This took forever to finish. So I do take a lot of time to finish things, but the reason is I also like to put in a lot of care. Like this tennis court took my friend and I literally probably about 8 hours. And that's because I just put a lot of time and effort into it because I care so much about it and I want it to look good. So that's what you can expect, is definitely hopefully weekly content. And I hope I get a decent amount done in every video. Some videos I don't, but that's mainly because life happens, and that happens to everybody. So I try to get a lot done. I try to post every week. Can't guarantee it though, but I do want to get a lot more done this year, mainly doing this whole neighborhood section. I'm hoping that will be I'll finally have a cemented neighborhood. I'm hoping the Central Park will be done. I'm hoping I will be filling in some more of these empty gaps. Arkham Asylum, hopefully going there if I get it. And the 2026 modular, probably going right here. And I have, remember, 1.5 modulars. I'm thinking maybe a half custom, and then the 2027 modular. After that, it's gonna be an issue. So, but we'll talk about that eventually. So that is what I'm hoping to accomplish in 2026. I also want to do more of my small town. I want to finish a lot more of the green back here. I want to figure out what to put here, because now that the neighborhood has moved, it is desolate. And I want to finish the beach and the harbor and all the connecting. I want to finish it. It's a big priority, because I know it will look really good. It's just more right now, it's having the parts. I don't remember if I showed you my most recent haul. Well, one of them, I picked up all these olive green, and as well as these dark bluish gray masonry. Amazing haul. I don't think I posted that one, but in another recent video, I posted, I think, how I got these. So these go right into the water. This is what I use for the water. Here it is. You can see an example. So that is what the water will look like throughout the whole harbor. And then I transitioned it into blue, dark azure, light azure. But anyways, we'll talk about that in a future video. But I hope to get this done. And like I said, there's a lot of other things I hope to get done. If you watched my plans for 2025 video, you'll know that I had a lot of ambitions. And a lot of those changed in 9 months. And that is because I expanded the city, I moved it, some of my plans switched around, but that's all expected. So in the next year, obviously the plans will change. I'm sure something big will happen, but for right now, this is what I'm hoping for. So again, one last thing. Sorry this video is going on a while, but I really, really, really want to thank every single one of you. It means so much to me. Every single subscriber, every single viewer, commenter, like. It means so much to me. So here's to another year of Bricksborough, and I will leave you with one final shot of the city. Here it is. I'll even back up. My favorite angle has to be this. Can't beat this. So thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.